Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, today we're going to have a look at Wraithguard, and actually it's going to be quite an interesting video this, because I don't actually own any Wraithguard models. Now there are a few reasons behind that. The main reason, when I was first collecting the Eldar stuff, looking at the points of the Wraithguard, actually quite expensive. I'm in a unit of 10, what, 300 and something points. Where are we? Yeah, 350 points. So that put me off to start with. And then the cost of the models. I mean, I know now you could buy like 5 of these in fine cast. It's like nearly £40. So a unit of 10 is what, £80. And when I was collecting them, I was looking at the metal models, and they were a similar price. You know, even on eBay. I mean, sometimes they were going for like £10 each. So it's a lot of money to spend on this unit, and to be fair, I haven't even proxied them. I mean, there's so many other units in the codex that I've been playing with. I just haven't got around to these guys. Now there is one other reason as well, is the poses. I mean, although the models are pretty okay, can you imagine these guys in a multi-part plastic kits? How cool would they be? So yeah, I'm sort of holding out for that as well. So I'm hoping the next codex comes out and we'll get the multi-part plastic kit of Wraithguard, and I'm hoping warp spiders are going to be in there as well, but we'll come to warp spiders later. Okay, so let's have a look at the Wraithguard and the rules. Just adjust the book here a bit. Okay, so yeah, 35 points a model. Now you can have 3 to 10 in these in this unit, but at the end of the day you're going to want 10. And the reason for that is if you have 10 and you take a warlock with it, you can unlock it as a troop's choice, and that's exactly what you're going to want to do. You're going to want this as a troop's choice because they're toughness 6. I mean, a whole unit toughness 6. They've got a 3+ save. Hello to Eldar. They have a leadership of 10. You're going to need the warlock with them anyway because they have the Wraith Sight rule, so without the warlock they've got a test and they might not react. So you're definitely going to have the warlock in there as well anyway. So yeah, you might as well have 10 and go for troop's choice. And I'm not, obviously I haven't used these as I said, but I just can't see that it's worth taking 5 of these guys as an elite's choice. I mean, especially in 6th edition, you know, troops so heavy for scoring. I just can't see it working really myself. So yeah, that's what I would go for. Can mount them in a Wave Serpent if you go for 5. Does give the option, but no, I think you're going to be looking at a big unit, 10, the Farseer, potentially with it as well, with that Warlock. The Farseer would obviously give you the options. We'll talk about Farseer later, but being able to fortune them, potentially guide their guns. They've got some sweet guns. Certainly very usable in the Eldar Codex, as long as you can get over that 35 points a model barrier. So, you know, it depends on your whole army really. I think you have to, if you're spending 350 plus the Warlock, and then maybe a Farseer, you're probably up to 500 points, which is almost the same price as a small Seer Council. So you're going to need to work your whole army around this unit really. But yeah, as I said, I can't put too much input into here because I haven't actually had any experience on the table, only from what I foresee as that. But we're going to include that in the video because it's part of my learning curve, part of my experience, and that is my experience. I'm just going to share that with you, and then we're going to swiftly move on to the next unit, which is going to be Howling Banshees.